Attack on Titan is a manga released in 2011 by the renowned author Hajime Isayama and later got an anime adaptation in the year 2013 by Witch Studios. Now as the final season rolls by, I want to lay out my feelings for the series as a whole, as I hold this series very dear to me. This review will delve into spoilers, so if you haven't watched up to Season 4 Part 1 of the anime, I do not recommend watching this review. And if you have not caught up to the manga, I will be discussing manga spoilers towards the end. I will put a spoiler marker when that comes. With that out of the way, let's begin the review. The Rise of Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan's manga when it came out wasn't the most popular. It was mainly due to its early art style. It was really rough and sketchy. I really liked the art style and I kinda miss it. It had a really nice aesthetic to it. Attack on Titan started to become really popular when the anime came out in 2013. It took the world by storm. I remember when I was 8 or 9, I was watching the OG Minecraft YouTubers like Sky Does Minecraft, and he made an Attack on Titan video. I still remember that to this day. I didn't think much of the series at that time. All I thought that the Titans looked pretty scary, and also I was in the anime is for kids phase. I thought anime was really uncool, and I'm not really wrong, am I?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Bad jokes aside, flash forward to 2020, the COVID pandemic just started. I finished my 10th boards, and I was extremely bored. And I thought, hey, what's this JoJo's Bizarre Adventure I've been hearing about? And then it was on Netflix, so I decided to watch it, and oh boy, watch it I did. I loved JoJo so much. I'll definitely do a JoJo review in the future, but for now, let's talk about Attack on Titan. After watching JoJo's, I thought, okay fine, let's continue this anime stuff, and then I watched Attack on Titan. I've been hearing that the Attack on Titan show was amazing, like the best anime of all time. I watched the season, and to be honest, I was kind of underwhelmed. I finished the season and thought, that's it? That's all there was? And oh boy, I can tell you now, I was a goddamn idiot. The first season was amazing. The amount of foreshadowing and the amazing animation by Witch Studios is just fantastic. I can't even put it in words how good it is. I don't know what I was thinking back then. Then I started the season 2. I was really bored by the first episode, and there's a recurring thing with me that if I get really bored, I'll drop it. But then I continued, I pushed on to the 6th episode. That's when the shit changed. This one scene changed my whole perspective on the show.
That's the problem. I've been here too long for my own good. 3 years of this madness, surrounded by idiots. We were kids. What did we know about anything? Why did there have to be people like this? Why? Why did I let myself devolve into such a half-assed piece of shit? It's too late now. Damned if I know what's right anymore. Who cares? It is what it is. No choice but to face what I've done. As a warrior, no road left but the one that leads to the end. Raina! Right now? Here? We're doing this? Yes. Right here, right now. We settled this once and for all!
Aaron! Get out of there!
Battles! Aaron! Run away!
It took a complete 180. I love this scene so much, I could probably make a whole video about it. It's actually not a bad idea if I say so myself. This scene got me hooked on the one-way roller coaster that is Attack on Titan. After that, I finished season 3 immediately and I absolutely loved it. I was absolutely hooked. I read the manga and I immediately loved it. Attack on Titan had a good chokehold on me for the next 7 months or so. I couldn't think of anything other than Attack on Titan. I rewatched the whole series again, I loved it even more, and its amazing characters like Eren, Erwin, Levi, Gabby, Falco, Zeke, Grisha, Porker, Ymir, Historia, Mikasa, Armin, and everyone. They were so memorable and its themes of freedom resonated with me. I don't think there's a person in the world who don't resonate with these themes because there's no person in the world that doesn't want freedom. There's no person who doesn't want to be held in captivity. Completely unrelated though, Eren is 100% an anti-masker. I am free, Armin. I don't need that government bullshit. I am not gonna wear a mask. I will breathe freely. Eren, what the hell are you talking about, man?
Eren, what the hell are you saying? If you don't wear a mask, you'll get COVID.
Because I'll shut your goofy ass up. I'm not gonna wear a mask. I will breathe free. I am not a slave to the government. Armin, why are you following the government? I told you to be better. I thought you were better. I taught you everything I know. Why are you wearing masks? Why are you believing in this farce? There is no such thing as COVID-19. You are just a sheep.
Eren, I'm gonna lose it.
Mikasa, you as well. I thought you were better. Even when you were a child, I told you to fight against the government's lies. Why are you voting now? Mikasa, you are always just a slave.
Eren, what the hell?
Can we talk about the balls Isayama has for season 4? Isayama took us to a completely new place in Marley and make us care about new characters and not show our beloved cast for almost 5 episodes. And it pays off so tremendously in the absolutely phenomenal Declaration of Wars.
しかし、強大な敵を前にした今こそ一つになる時なのです。だから今、死にたくない者は力を貸してほしい。どうか一緒に未来を生きてほしい。皆で力を合わせればどんな困難も乗り越えていけるはずです。
やっぱり俺はお前と同じだ。
どうか私と共に力を合わせてパラディ島の悪魔と戦ってほしい。
生まれた時からこうなんだ。
私、イータイバーはマーレ政府特使として今ここに宣言します。
俺は進み続ける。敵を駆逐するまで。
パラディ島勢力へ宣戦布告を。
I love war stories so much that show both sides of the war. That's why I really like the beginning after the end novels, which I also really recommend. Attack on Titan is an extremely good anime, almost to a criminal extent, at least for me. Now let's talk about the series' quote-unquote Achilles heel, the downfall of Attack on Titan. This part contains spoilers for the manga and its ending, so if you have not caught up to the manga, I do not recommend going further. I will put a timestamp where my final thoughts start, so please skip to there if you have not read the manga. The rumbling arc, or fumbling arc as a lot of people call it, has the highest highs of some of the medium, and the lowest lows as well. When I read this arc, it was serializing and I was reading monthly, eagerly waiting for the next chapter to come out, up until chapter 137. I was really skeptical after chapter 137, because I was in the ANR camp. To simplify what ANR is, it's a theory where everyone dies, That's a gross simplification of the theory, but I don't really want to get into it. And when the chapter 139 leaks came out, my heart sank. I was so mad. I thought, what the hell is this Mickey Mouse Disney shit? I was furious and angry why Isayama ruined his masterpiece. I hated this chapter with a fiery passion. And wasn't that Attack on Titan sucks and Eren is the worst protagonist ever camped? Until I got urged to reread the series, to reconfirm whether everyone was right, whether Attack on Titan was never good from the start. I wanted to reconfirm my feelings for the series. Was Attack on Titan actually good, or was it just me being delusional? After rereading the series, I can tell you strongly that Attack on Titan is an amazing series. The reread definitely helped me recontextualize some of the parts of the ending. I wish the ending was fleshed out more and some of the plot lines more, less useless. But that out of the side, this panel on the screen highly recontextualized the series for me. And it made me realize that Eren Yeager is a tragedy. To be pulled away from his life after this moment, he realized that he could never truly be free. And if he actually killed all his friends, what would freedom do if he had no one to spend it with? If he had no one to share it with, and if all of his friends died, and everyone he loved about died? What good would it do for him? That's why I'm happy the ANR theory just stayed as a theory, to be thought of in the future, but to never actually happen. I'm following the ANR fan manga, but I can say it's not that great. It's not bad, but it's definitely just lacking the flair and the style Isayama definitely had. I commend the team for doing something great, like the artwork is fantastic, but it's just definitely not for me. With that out of the way, let's go into my final thoughts. Even though the ending wasn't amazing, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. It doesn't undo all the great things the series has done, and I love this series so much and will for a long time. And with the final part coming out soon, I hope a lot more people will feel the same. This has been Attack on Titan, an unforgettable experience. Thank you for watching.